One of my favorite parts of using Showit for all of my client websites is how easy it is to include video into the design. I especially love those big, gorgeous banner and background videos. So if you're anything like me, you were probably a little disappointed when you discovered that you couldn't include those types of background or canvas videos on your mobile website. It's only an option for desktop designs. But a few months ago, I actually figured out a little hack to make those background videos work on the mobile versions of my Showit websites, and I'm going to share my secret with you today. Hi, I'm Mariah, the owner and creative director of Mariah Riona Branding. I empower creative female entrepreneurs to build brands with confidence and success. If you're new around here, welcome. I post new videos on branding and business education every Thursday, so click that little subscribe button so you don't miss out. This month's topic is website design, and as a Showit designer, I am pretty excited to take you behind the scenes today and show you my little trick for incorporating video into your mobile website. What is Showit? Before we get started, let's talk about Showit. If you're unfamiliar with Showit, it's a drag and drop website builder, and it's my website platform of choice. I design all of my clients' custom websites on Showit. If you want to learn more, check out my blog post, Top 5 Reasons Why I Love Showit, and I know you will too. I've linked it down below. So why video? According to studies, 51% of marketing professionals worldwide say that video content was the type of content with the best ROI, or return on investment. And marketers who use video grow revenue 49% faster than non-video users. The internet just loves video. And personally, I think websites that incorporate really gorgeous, on-brand videos just connect better with their audience. That's why I incorporated a huge background video on the homepage of my website, and I've done the same thing with a bunch of my client site designs as well. So like I said, when I discovered that I couldn't include these background videos on my mobile site designs, I was pretty bummed out. Like I mentioned in my last video, 3 reasons why your mobile site is costing you clients. Over half of all web traffic is now on mobile devices. And a few years ago, Google even started using a website's mobile friendliness to determine search engine ranking. So your mobile website design and your audience's experience on your mobile site needs to be a top priority. How to include a background video in your desktop design. Alright, before I reveal my secret for including video on your mobile website, I want to make sure you know how to include it on your desktop version. Now, there are actually 2 ways to display video on your Showit website. The first is as a canvas background, and that's what I'm talking about here today. The second is to embed a video from another source like YouTube or Vimeo, but that's a lesson for another time. So the first thing you need to do is upload your background video to the media library in Showit. And there's a size restriction. Your video can't be any bigger than 8 megabytes, which for video is pretty small. That means the video is short and it's low res, but for a background video, that's perfect. Showit wisely restricts the size here to make sure your site doesn't take forever to load. So once you've uploaded your background video, all you need to do is click on the canvas where you want your video. Then click Canvas Background on the right-hand menu. In the Type drop-down, select Video. Then choose the video you want to display. If you're planning on having text over your background video, then you'll want to play with the opacity of the canvas, and you do that right here. But that's basically it. Super simple. Now to the tricky part. How to include a background video on your Showit mobile website. Okay, in Showit, if I move over to the mobile side of the canvas background and click on the Type drop-down, you can see that video is no longer an option. So what you're going to do is create a GIF instead. With Photoshop, you can turn your original background video that you're using on your desktop version into an animated GIF for your mobile site. I actually learned how to turn videos into GIFs in this YouTube video by Dansky, so go check it out because he does a really great job explaining it. But basically, you're going to open your video file in Photoshop and use the timeline window to make any edits. For my own homepage background video, I wanted to make sure that I was keeping that file size small and staying around that 8 megabyte range. Remember, having files on your website that are too big can really affect your site loading speed, so you'll want to stay small too. To do this, I had to cut out about half of my original video, which was already pretty short, and make some adjustments in the export settings. Another thing I did was use the crop tool in Photoshop to make my video, now a GIF, more vertical for my mobile website. So now that you have your background GIF, go ahead and upload it to your Showit Media Library and open the canvas on the mobile side. Now, you're not going to add it to the Canvas background section like you did with your video, because even if you add the GIF as an image, it won't load properly. Instead, you're going to add the GIF directly to your canvas, and then just move it to the back or the bottom of all of your elements in that canvas to make it work as a background video. For the legibility of your text, you're actually going to want to make your canvas a color, then adjust the opacity of the GIF under the Effects option in the right-hand menu. And there you have it. Now you know how to add background videos. They're secretly GIFs on your Showit mobile website. So let me know what you think. Are you going to use my little hack to add videos to your own Showit website? If you do, leave me a link to your site in the comments down below. I would love to check it out. Don't forget to click that little subscribe button, because I'll be back here next week with another video all about website design. I post new videos on business and branding tips every Thursday, so be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out. And lastly, don't forget to grab my free workbook, The Brand Blueprint. It's a 20-page step-by-step guide to help you build a super solid brand foundation. I've linked it down below, so go check it out and I'll see you here next week.